It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Seahawks and the Niners coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the... Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man getting the start here in week 1. A big test for the rookie quarterback.
This is the moment, Mike. He's been working towards this day ever since hearing his name called on draft night, and he's put the work in over the last few months. This franchise clearly feels that he's ready to go. But what did he say to us the other day, Mike? He said, I kind of have to admit, it's going to be surreal walking out on that field to take my first snap as a starting NFL quarterback. But I think once he settles in and gets rid of any early nerves, he's confident that he'll show everybody that he belongs.
Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. He'll drop to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The 49ers out for the punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. They'll try and run it with Walker. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
So on fourth down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The 49ers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. So Kittle comes in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Back to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. One of the tight ends motions right. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, 49ers. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack. 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one complete to his tight end Fant.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Niners offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. 2nd down and 3. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
Here's the punter now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Seahawks offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll complete it to Barner. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing now from the gun. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes back.
A 2nd effort, and he is in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Straight ahead, it's Elliott. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. So Kittle comes in motion. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Seahawks.
Shotgun run now with Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Here's Jake Camarda now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. The Niners offense ready to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. So Kittle comes in motion. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down at critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll give it to Guerendo. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, it will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Quick throw, taken in.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
49ers nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Niners offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. So Kittle comes in motion. He'll drop to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They'll motion a tight end right. To the air now on 1st and 10. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. So Kittle comes in motion. Back to the air one more time. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Josh Jacobs, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. From there, we head east to check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And they were losers in that ball game as they fall to the visiting Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Devon Achane, a touchdown run in the victory. It was a strong first half for the former Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet.
Both teams
I think there could still be some fireworks
as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he will finally be tracked down, nearly a touchdown, but he'll set his team up with 1st and goal.
Oh, so close. I mean, those are tough. You go that far, and it doesn't result in a touchdown. But give that kicking team a little bit of credit now. They never gave up on a play, but what a return it was inside the 10-yard line. That was sensational.
The tight end Fant in motion. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Seattle. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
49ers nothing.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 49ers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This throw left side caught by Kittle.
This may look like a simple connect.
Mike McDonald not a huge fan of that last call, and he will throw the challenge flag.
Under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. A run with Garendo. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He's got his man. Completes a Pearsall. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything's short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
That's another 49er.
On the ground, it's Garendo. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another 49er first down.
They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Walker. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. That stop made by Byron Young. Here's 3rd and 2. Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read. A gain of 11 there. And a first down.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Gain of 7. First down, Seahawks.
They'll throw out of the gun. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He runs with it, and he'll be taken down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to...
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Next, the score, Seahawks 28, 49ers 7.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. McLeod now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
On the handoff, it's Guerendo. Here's 3rd and 7. So Kittle comes in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
The 49ers out to punt this one. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The visitors' offense and Jackson Smith and Jigba ready to get back to work. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Connecting with the tight end, that's Fant. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Ball start, offense.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And a good, hard run. He would not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. The tight end Fant in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Walker. And he'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. Back to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. You're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll run with Walker. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Third and goal. He'll look to throw. And he will score again. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense back onto the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Third down, 3 to go. He'll send a tight end in motion right. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his tight end, Kittle. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So Kittle comes in motion. They'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another 49er first down.
He'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's another 49er.
So Kittle comes in motion.
13-yard line.
to the air now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, San Francisco. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. And they have done all you could ask for, closing in on a road victory to start the campaign as they try to finish things off here in quarter number 4. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll motion over Metcalf. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
He's going to run it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he's going to have the Seahawks first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches.
And the Seahawks first down.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll go right and find his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Think think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Seahawks
Personal
add
foul.
on to their
Roughing the
lead.
kicker. Defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off
Automatic
the board,
first down.
keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. They'll run the toss with Walker. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They run with Walker. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. Here's Walker. The Seahawks have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that,